What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Big Shaw Sports Podcast. I know it's late. I am sorry. I apologize. I wanted to come on a little bit early, but something happened. Not bad, but things happen that, you can't come on sometimes when you want to come on. So we're going to dive right on in, everybody. The NFL playoffs begin this weekend, and I am excited for some NFL football. I am ready. I am anxious to see what a few teams will do. Well, no further ado, let's just get into the games that is going on. Matter of fact, we're just going to start with the games. I don't have no type of order, how the games are. Let's just start to make sense. Let's get the playoff games for Saturday. The Indianapolis Colts versus the Buffalo Bills. This game, ladies and gentlemen, will be a very, very good game. But will this be the last time we see Phillip Rivers in the NFL? Will this be his last time? A great quarterback. Without a doubt, he's going to the Hall of Fame. May not go first ballot, but he's going to the Hall of Fame. He has the numbers. We know he don't got Super Bowl. We know all that, but he has the numbers to get in, to the Hall of Fame, and he will make it. And they're going up against a young quarterback in Josh Allen. I like what Josh Allen is doing. He has a cannon for an arm, but he can be a little bit more accurate. He's not bad at all. Led his team to the playoffs. But the question is, how far can he go? That is my question. How far can he lead his team into the playoffs? Now, the Bills have a great defense. And welcome back, Bills Mafia. They will be in full swing this Saturday. They will be ready. But I don't think the Colts will be ready for the Buffalo Bills. They put a licking on the Miami Dolphins. Yes, they did. They put a beating on the Dolphins so bad, I had to turn the game off. They put a licking on the Dolphins. Well, let me tell you, it's going to be a hard-fought game. But I think Buffalo is too strong. That defense is too good. My final score for this game, it won't get out of hand because you got Phillip Rivers, the future Hall of Famer, going up against the young superstar in Josh Allen. 27-34. Bills. The next game on the agenda, in the wild card, the wild card round, the second game. The LA Rams and the Seattle Seahawks. This is going to be another good game. Seattle, they don't have a defense. The Rams do. Jalen Ramsey. He is a shutdown corner. He is absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, a great cornerback. Going up against Russell Wilson, DK Metcalf, and Mr. Lockett. We're going to see Jalen Ramsey and DK Metcalf go head to head. I would love to see Jalen Ramsey and DK Metcalf going at it all game. Don't take Jalen Ramsey off of them. Keep him on them. Because it's going to be great. We need matchups like this in the NFL. Great corners going up against future superstar receiver at DK Metcalf. This game will be a civil war. This will be a fight. This will be a good game. Watch it. You love defense. You love football. You like Russell Wilson. If you don't like Russell Wilson, I don't know what to tell you. But I got the Rams beating Seattle 21-17. Because sometimes, I hate to say it sometimes, Russell Wilson, he's wild. But And I'm saying he's a bad quarterback? Absolutely not. Future Hall of Famer. Matter of fact, we have future Hall of Famers in this game. Jalen Ramsey. My defensive player of the year, Aaron Donald. Russell Wilson. The future Hall of Famer, DK Metcalf. Maybe Lockett. It's going to be a good game, folks. Next game is going to be a beating. This game is going to be a beating. Tom Brady is going to make and set more records. They're playing the Washington football team, y'all. There's a lot of, conspiracy on how the Washington Redskins got in. The NFC East was a hot mess. Somebody had to win it. And I'm glad the Dallas Cowboys did not win it. I am excited about that they didn't win it at all, because I didn't want to hear Jerry Jones's mouth saying that he told us so. I'm glad we don't got to worry about that. But that's on another subject later on. Coming Saturday, we're going to discuss it Saturday on Unscripted. We're going to talk about Unscripted. The Tampa Buccaneers, this game is going to be an absolutely beaten. Tom Brady, I'm telling you, will have 4 touchdowns. Okay? He will have 4 touchdowns. Don't be surprised. Do not be surprised if you get an Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady showdown in the NFC Championship. Don't be surprised. Expect the unexpected. Expect the unexpected. I'm going to tell you this score. Y'all might look at me crazy, but I can see the Buccaneers putting up 40 points on this Washington football team. And kudos to Alex Smith. He was told he wasn't going to play again. He wasn't going to walk. He cut his leg off. He faced a lot of things. But ladies and gentlemen, he's back. He will be playing the playoffs. Win or lose, Alex Smith is a winner. Alex Smith is that guy that you want to root for. And you will continue to root for a guy like Alex Smith. Again, this man was told he was not going to play again. He was told that. The injury was horrible. I seen the game. The injury was horrible. And for him to come back and bring the Washington football team, I want to say Redskins so bad, the Washington football team to the playoffs, said a lot. So win or lose, the Washington football team should not put their head down. We know how they got there. We know how they got there. But I don't see this game being a close game at all. The Buccaneers has too much. Let me tell you this. The Buccaneers, with all them offensive weapons they have, it should not have been a reason why they lost to New Orleans twice. They should have been blowing teams out. With those offensive players they had in Tampa, and the defense they have in Tampa, man, they should be winning all kinds of games. But they're going to take care of business Saturday. I can see Tom Brady having 4 touchdowns, folks. I might sound crazy. He is the GOAT. He is the GOAT for a reason. When people counted that man out in New England, oh, he needs Bill Belichick. No, sir. No. Belichick needs him. The proof is in the pudding, folks. The proof is in the pudding. With that game, I'm going to give it a score, 42-10. I'm not giving the Washington team a chance. And look at this game. This will be the game that Lamar Jackson has to show up. But if you want to beat the Ravens, this is what I said. I don't know what nobody else said. I hadn't looked at ESPN, Fox Sports, any sports show all day. I'm gonna tell you this: if you want to beat the Ravens, you make Lamar Jackson beat you with his arm. That's something that he cannot do. He will not beat you with his arm at all. With his legs, yeah. So he can do that. He can do that, but he can't do it like a Patrick Mahomes can beat you. See, Mahomes can beat you either way. Some say he's not accurate. Show me that. Lamar Jackson, blitz him. Make him throw the ball. Hit him. Blitz him. Put your foot on his butt. And watch what he do. He's going to freak out and he's going to throw the ball. But can he get his first playoff win? And people stop comparing him to Patrick Mahomes. They don't have a rivalry. They don't. They do not have a rivalry at all. Mahomes don't even have a rival. He doesn't have a rival. Who's his rival? Has Lamar Jackson. It's not. King Henry, the 2,000-yard rusher. Again, this man is good. I'm not just saying that because I'm a Bama fan. I'm not just saying that. He was like that in college. Dalvin Cook was on his trail. He was on his trail. He was right there on him. But, he lost his dad. So we know family is more important than football. But Derrick Henry, who's going to stop him? Who's going to stop him? Who's going to stop him? Nobody. Nobody's going to stop him. He's a freight train. He's coming. Get out of his way, Baltimore. Y'all are going to lose again. They're going to lose again. When Baltimore lose, what's going to be the excuse now? What's going to be the excuse? The Baltimore loses again. Because they're going to lose. Because who's there hearing? You get rid of CJ Mosley, he's gone. CJ Mosley is out. So who are you going to have to stop him? Titans going to win this game 24-14. So this is going to be a good game. I'm telling you, watch it. Here it is. Here it is, folks. I'm going to say the game for last. Let's go to my Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Baker Mayfield, he's a great quarterback. To me, he is. To some, he's not. He's not a bust. That'd be a crazy thing to say that he's a bust. Man, that'd be absolutely crazy to say that. We know Baker can play when he wants to play. But this is the playoffs now. Different time, different game. Win or go home. That is the motto. Win or go home. The Browns don't do it. Who do you blame? Who do you look to? Do you blame Baker? Do you blame the head coach? Who do you blame? Somebody has to get blamed. It doesn't get blamed. The coach. The coach will get blamed first. Then Baker Mayfield, he'll get blamed second. You don't believe it? They're not going home. The Cleveland Browns going all the way. No, I'm talking too much now. But it's going to be a good game against the Steelers. Reason why Cleveland won, I'm going to say it. Reason why we won because Big Ben wasn't playing and the rest of the starters didn't play. But Pittsburgh, they can be dangerous too at times. But I don't see this game getting out of control. Because I know when we played Pittsburgh the first time, Pittsburgh spanked us. Pittsburgh really spanked us. They put it in the hole. They really did. I didn't think we was going to make it, but we did. But it's going to be a good game. It's going to be some defense in this game. But my eyes will be on Baker Mayfield and Garrett. He's going to get some sacks. But I think Pittsburgh, they're going to do their thing too. I'm not a big fan of Juju Smith-Schuster. I never was. But if Cleveland, if you can stop him, you take Juju out the picture, and you make Big Ben beat you with somebody else. But if you get Big Ben out the pocket, hey, he's a big guy. He's a big man. But with this question, will this be the last time we see Big Ben, Phillip Rivers, and Drew Brees? These guys and Tom Brady, these guys' time is getting up there. It's getting really, really close. We won't have these guys anymore. It's going to be up to the Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, guys like that to keep this league going, because that's what we need. The NFL is great. College football is great. Even though I watch more college than NFL, the NFL is great. The NFL is great. But before I get to the Saints and Bears game, I do think the playoffs do need to change a little bit, because man, you have teams that got winning records and you don't make the playoffs. Everyone talk about the Miami Dolphins. Well, they kind of did it to themselves. They really did. They did it to themselves. Then people talk about Fitzpatrick and Tua. It's not even talk about them two guys anymore. Tua, he's not even a buzz. It wasn't even the preseason. The guy didn't even have time to practice, really. So let's just give Tua at least 2 years. He's still young. Let him get a full practice. Let these guys, man, let this man get enough reps. Let this man get enough practice in. And he could be something special. So let's get to the big game that I got for the game of the week. I know I have to piss a lot of people off. Hey, it doesn't matter. The Chicago Bears and the New Orleans Saints. This game is at 3:40 on Sunday. This is like Ravens and Titans Sunday. Browns Steelers on Sunday night. So the Saints and Bears, they're playing in the dome. I know a lot of people say, "Oh, they playing in the dome." The Saints got beat a lot of times in the dome. This could possibly be Drew Brees' last game as a Saint in the NFL at all. Altogether. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. I hate to tell y'all this. The Saints are going to lose. Alvin Kamara, guess what? He's not playing. He got corona. Is he playing? If he's not playing, so I do it like this. If he's not playing, the Saints are going to win. If he's playing, the Saints will win. I like Alvin Kamara. He's a good running back. Man, once you get in the open field, there's nothing you can do about it. You might as well let him run. You're not going to stop him. The man is good. The same with Breeze. If you put pressure on Breeze can kill you still, because he still has a great arm. It's not what it used to be, but he still has a pretty good arm that he can get you. And he has weapons with him. He can get you. So it's going to be a game. It's not going to be a beating, but I still think the Bears will beat the Saints. That's just me speaking. The Bears will beat the Saints. And so I want to talk about the Alabama versus Ohio State game, then I'm going to walk away while I can. That game is going to be really good. It's going to be a very special game. It's going to be an audition for Justin Fields. It's going to be an audition for Mac Jones. Devontae, Najee Harris, guys like that. It's going to be an audition for them guys. Let me tell you, if you want to watch offense, you want to see a showdown, you want to see a great running back and a great wide receiver, a great quarterback, a great coach, watch the championship game. I'm not going to sit up here and go through everything about Ohio State and Alabama history, but they have a history. They have a really good history, Ohio State and Alabama. It's going to be a good game, a great game to see. If, the Heisman Trophy, matter of fact, is tomorrow. But these guys are auditioning for the draft. The Jacksonville Jaguars have the #1 draft pick. Will Devontae Smith, will he get out there? Will he cut up? Will he set records? Will he do his thing? Remember, I hear a lot of people say, well, if you take Devontae Smith away, Bama don't have them. Let me tell you something. Bama is deep. They're deep. If you take Najee Harris away, they got Sanders. I just don't trust Bryce Young yet at Alabama. I don't trust him yet. I'm just not feeling him right now. But Najee Harris, you can't stop him. Ohio State would have to just do something they've never done before. They're gonna have to bring everything in the kitchen sink just to stop him. But then you got the other guys to worry about. Got Shady to worry about. You got all these great receivers next man up in Alabama. People already saying Ohio State's going to crush them. I can't say that. I have ties to Ohio. Ohio. I know a lot of people in Ohio, so I just can't say it's going to be a shellacking because I'm not going to hear the last of it. Ohio is a beautiful place. Cincinnati, Cleveland, Akron, nice place. If you ever been there, you need to go. It's going to be a good game. It's going to be a classic game. To me, I told somebody yesterday, it's going to be like the Clemson and Ohio State game a few years ago. That's how close it's going to be. But if the thing is now with Justin Fields, if you haven't seen him play, you need to. He is very special. He is very special. I think honestly, and I'm going to say it. Some may not agree. Some may agree. Man, I think Justin Fields is better than Lawrence. That's just me saying that. Because I've been seeing Justin Fields for a while. And like I've been seeing Lawrence for a while. But there's something about Justin Fields that I like. There's just something that I like. Same for Mac Jones. Mac Jones he's a great quarterback also. I'm not taking enough from him at all. But Justin Fields is something special. But this game is going to be mighty close. But I think Alabama's secondary is suspect. They talk about Surtain. He's the best cornerback in the college. Coming from a Bama fan, you got to be real about it. You can't just play both sides of the fence. This man got burnt a lot. This man got tore up in coverage a lot of times. If he does that in the NFL, he get brought out to the NFL, he's not going to be around long, man. It's no way that you could be the number one corner in college football and get burnt almost every play you play. It's not good. And Justin Fields knows that. He sees that. That's Bama's weakness is a secondary. But Nick Saban is a defensive guy. Can he fix it? We don't know. We're going to find out pretty soon. But this game will probably be 37-35 Alabama. Wait, but is it Nick Saban's last time in Alabama? Oh, no. I hope not. I hope old Nick can coach for 2 or 3 more years. And coaches changes. The offensive coordinator from Alabama, he's in Texas now. Going to Texas. He got hired on in Texas already. I don't want to butcher his last names. Skarskijan, whatever. I think that was a bad hire. I don't think that was a good hire for Texas. But Nick Saban, he's seen something in him to bring him on. So I'm ready to see what he's going to do in Texas next year. Matter of fact, I'll be his number one fan, but I just don't think it was a good hire. Now, we know he has a history, but had nothing came out lately about him, he maybe got himself together. So I hope he did. And that would help out a whole lot if he did. Can he bring Texas back to where Texas once was? Cincinnati. They made it with the coordinator. If I was him, I wouldn't go to LSU. I would stay where I'm at. That's your best friend. I would stay where I'm at and be the coach in waiting. You basically have it made in Cincinnati. Why leave? Why leave for? You got it made right where you're at. It's crazy talk. Crazy, man. Crazy. Well, listen, everybody. That is it for right now. I just wanted to cover a few little things. But remember, subscribe and like to the Big Show Sports Podcast here on YouTube. Here on YouTube. Send your friends and your cousins, your aunties, your sisters, your brothers. Hey, subscribe and like on YouTube. I will be back soon. But enjoy y'all's beautiful night. But remember, like and subscribe. The Big Show Sports Podcast on YouTube. I say it again when I'm blue in the face. Subscribe and like and comment and share. But like I said, I didn't want to be too long. Just want to talk about the NFL playoffs, who's going to win, who's going to lose. But we'll cover the NBA and other stuff next time. But again, subscribe and like to the Big Show Sports Podcast on YouTube. Thank you very much.